Hi, I'm James Mitchell,
And I'm Patricia Mitchell.
and we are the Mitchell team at Keller Williams Realty here in Beverly, Massachusetts. We help people buy and sell homes here on Boston's North Shore. As a small business, we like to support the local community. These are difficult financial times for everyone, and our community service organizations have been hit particularly hard. As you might expect, financial contributions are down, and caseloads have increased dramatically. In some instances, they've even doubled. Patricia and I have researched and selected 5 local charitable organizations that we would like to try and help.
We hope to make a difference in 2 ways. First, by raising awareness about these community programs, the important work that they perform, and their current needs. And secondly, by making monetary contributions to these organizations in honor of our clients for every home that we sell.
We're calling our new initiative Helping You Give Where You Live. What follows are brief interviews with each of the executive directors of these organizations that we would like to promote and help support.
We hope you enjoy the interviews and learning more about these great organizations here on the North Shore. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, we're here today at North Shore United Way, and we're visiting with Margo Casey, the executive director. And we just wanted to talk to you a little bit about your mission and vision, and perhaps you could share with us the mission and vision of North Shore United Way.
Sure. We have a very simple mission. It's to mobilize the caring power of the community to support services, human services. And we do that by funding current and emerging human service agencies in the area. So sort of process-wise, how that works is we, in fact, go to the community and say, tell us what your needs are. And not surprising, we actually did a very extensive needs assessment a few years ago, and the needs that came up, basic needs, and under that we covered things like food and fuel and home, making sure people have a home to be in, safety for family and individuals. Healthcare is another one, housing is another one, child and after school care, and youth substance abuse prevention has been a big one in our area and unfortunately in a lot of areas. So those are the needs that we see, and the vision in terms of how we can kind of address that is we raise money annually. We raised last year about $1.2 million, and we then give them out in grants, and we have a whole allocation process, and people are involved in the community helping figure out where the money is going, so it's very transparent. We have about 60 volunteers who help us in that process. And we gave out this year to 25 agencies, 30 programs, specific programs that are serving 24,000 people on the North Shore. So it's a significant amount of money and people that are being served as a result of it.
And a broad reach.
And a broad reach, exactly. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it is good. It's good work.
Where is North Shore United Way's greatest need right now?
I would say, we do an annual campaign that starts in September, and that continues to be on, the monetary part of what we're doing in terms of fundraising is very important to us. I would say that coupled with that, though, equally, is just people being aware of what we do, what our mission is, coming in to volunteer in a number of different projects. We have people with fundraising, we have people that actually are involved in learning about how to give the money out, the grant end, and we do a lot of training around that. We have a new project called the Family Community Service Project, where we've got an opportunity for mothers or fathers or both and their kids to volunteer together in the project. So we're asking for volunteers for that, and we do projects that are on a Saturday for half a day, so it's not too, it's quick and an opportunity for families to do something together, which doesn't often happen. You've got the adults, the kids all over the place.
That's fabulous.
So that's another opportunity. I would say volunteering is a big opportunity for us, and coupled with that, I would say also it's good for us to raise money to be able to give it to the programs that we talked about. And I think personally on the North Shore there's a great deal of commitment to community, and people want to be engaged, and oftentimes are not really sure where to go or how to give. And that's one of the things that we really are about, is offering that kind of screening so that people, if you want to give your money to someplace, it's been looked at, that somebody's looked at the audits and all that kind of thing, and also knows what the programs are. So that's something we can offer.
It's well defined and it's transparent.
Exactly, yeah.
And so my last question is, how can people help?
How can people help? I think by getting involved. In whatever level that means. Volunteering if they're interested in that. We also have volunteer opportunities that it can be as little as one day stuffing envelopes or solicitation letters are going out, or they can be as elaborate as getting involved with helping us with fundraising. I think one thing is also to let people know we are local. We're the North Shore United Way. We're not, there's a United Way in Boston, there's one in Merrimack Valley, lots of, about 35 of them in Massachusetts. And what our charge is to really raise money locally and make sure that we can give it back to local programs. And the helping is really understanding that and spreading the word and getting involved with us. It's a great organization. We've got lots of different people, and I would just do as an addition, we have 2.5 staff. So we are very lean and mean. Money that comes into us does not go into salaries or administration or that kind of thing. And we have about 100 volunteers all told involved.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
You're
sharing
welcome.
the good work, and
Excellent.
we really appreciate your time
Yeah,
today.
I'm happy
Great.
to do it. Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you too.
Thanks.